Let's go. So this is WorldWideArena, RTA. Oh, I'm pretty hyped now. So you start with find opponent, and then you get matched. So he's or she's from Asia, the Asian server. So he or she starts. Yukaze. Now I pick 2. Because she's a fire, I want something to counter that. So and she's also, what do you call that? She's also a cleave unit. So you get only like 30, like 40. I didn't see the time. I think it was 60 seconds. So I want to be careful with this. I'm gonna go with it. The reason I have Prow is, this is also another tip. I think to mitigate damage, you need at least 1 knight. I mean, just to be safe, right? So I think she's going for a Syria or a Earth unit because I have 2 water elementals, which is good because I don't think he or she doesn't Yukaza. I don't think Yukaza has a lot of units to spare. So at this point, I'm going to go with Ken and Hazel. Now I've paired the 2 because she gives a lot of fire synergies. So at this point you want to start thinking about which character you want to ban. If you look at the character comp, you can see that it's a very regular cleave comp with Tama, Isaria and everything. You would also probably know that here what's most bugging is Tamarin. Without the Tamarin, a lot of things just fall apart here. And you have Luna. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm going to Falconer query this. Oh, okay. Wait, oh no. Did you just see that? I went over the 30 second time limit. So this was just chosen without my choice, which is kind of okay because I think he's geared. I'm going to ban Tamarin because without this, no healer. Oh, she banned Alina, but I already have Tamarin. Maybe she or maybe Yukaze underestimated my mascot Hazel. Let's see how this turns out. Okay, I'm ready. So let's go, guys. Let's see how Ise Tamarin cleave works. So again, Yukaze doesn't have a lot of seconds. This is the difference from regular arena. Let's see who she targets. Prow. Not a bad idea. But I'm going to buff. I can. And then of all these teams, the most annoying is she can what she can do is she can make me fall into sleep. Okay, so I want to get rid of her first. I think Yukaze is not like a really endgame user. Wait, can that cleave my fire can? I hope not. Let's see. I thought I was going to win. I was just telling you guys that here she is not an endgame player in my estimates, and I think I might get wiped out if that Tenebria is built well. Wow, that's like, this is what I just told you guys about. Wow, that Dominion is going to go one more turn. Oh my guys, I might get wiped out. This hurts. Wow, I really thought I was going to win. This is from Korea, so it's going to be strong, okay? So I'm going to start with Seaside Bologna. No. Yes? Okay. Okay, yes. Wow. 60 seconds, like, I didn't know it was this short. RB, going to ban that. Watcher Shuri. Huh. That's a good idea. I'm going to put in a Prowl. And then Fire King. Let's just see the response he shows. Let's see what's going to happen here. So, okay. Ramji Yoshima quote from Korea. This is a pretty like in-game player. So I have to be aware. Okay, no D.Corvus, please. So I think my Ken got this player start like thinking, because Ken can be great or it can be lackluster. Okay, Ruele. That's not going to be easy. I know what I'm going to ban. I'm going to ban Arbiter Vildred. I'm thinking it's probably Moonlight Ken. So I want the controller in there. Okay. And then I need a healer. I don't have a healer, right? But at the same time, if the other team bans my Ken, this just becomes useless, right? Wait, so what about let's see how this goes. This is just forcing the other player to choose, and here I'm just going to ban the RB because I don't think I can handle this. My Seaside Bologna was banned. Good. This is good, guys, because I have roughly all the characters I need. The one difference is I don't have a healer except from the heal I get here. Here you have like 2 knights. Wait, it's 1 knight, 2 healers. Let's go. Again, this is a pretty difficult match, so I'm going to start chipping away at the Ruele. You have to remember to check the other player's stats. So that's 15k. Okay, let's see what this does. Good. 21k. She probably has an Aureus on. I didn't see it in the first phase. She'll probably use her S3. Yep. And I'm going to have my defense buff up. Now, this is a pretty difficult matchup, because you can't start instantly chipping off at the D.Corvus because you have a knight and then you also have a reviver, right? Okay. That's 29k. He wasn't very fast, So I think my Clury could lap him. So she's not using anything right now because she knows that my Clury is going to strike at some point. Good. That will force a heal, at least one. Another feature of real-time arena is as time passes, I think it's called Rage, and all the characters' HP gets lowered, and at the same time the attacks or the damage inflicted increases, so you don't want to make it into a long game. I don't have a lot of time. I'm just waiting for the turn where I can use my S3 of my Clury, and then the S3 of my Tenebria, Emerald Tenebria. This is going to be difficult. Okay. I'm going to use your S2. Please use your S2. Okay. I think we might have an opening. I just want the immunity off because I can get a death break then. Let's see. Let's crawl. Give me a death break, no. Which, okay, it's called Battle Frenzy. HP is lowered. The attack is increased. Which just speeds up the tempo of the game. Does she have her S3 up? She might. Okay, I'm just gonna wait one more turn because I need to one-shot the Ruele. That's all I need, I think, to win this team. After that, I think I can start chipping away at either three. I think this is an opening. Give me a diff break. Let's see. Okay, I need that. I'm going to try and cut the Ruele. Yep. The D.Corvus can't do anything because my Emerald Tenebria can't be attacked if any of my teammates are alive. So yep, she's provoked, she doesn't do anything. So this is my opening. If this doesn't one-shot her, then we're in trouble because of Montmorency. Good, so she's dead, right? Now we have an opening. Because now this team doesn't have a reviver, and the player also lost a healer. So another defense buff. I'm going to try and one-shot this one. Okay. I'm chipping away this for one reason. I'm trying to force the player to use her heal on C. Armin. And I think she might be compelled to, because C. Armin mitigates a lot of damage for the D.Corvus, right? So she wants this alive. Okay, that's Battle Frenzy stage 5. You can see it was 29k, it's 26k, right? And the damage probably also went up. So that's worth noting. The music is pretty, like, it's good. The background music, I like it. The opponent, I think he used, so that's, I think, the AI attacking. I think the C Armin's S3. Oh wait, so it's slow C Armin. I didn't check that. It's pretty slow, because if it was a fast C Armin, it would have probably like have 1 turn left for its F3. Does it? Now I have to make a decision because he has his turns up. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. Oh, I won. Because I think the player knew that I won. Because I had 3 of my characters in a row, and all 3 probably could have eventually got to the D.Corvus, and then the player only has 1 healer and 1 knight left, which just means he or she loses eventually. So this is pretty nice, guys. It's nice because it shows how different real-time arena is. This team comp, a Crow, a Clury, a Falcon Clury, the Firecan, and the ML Tenebria, you can never see this in regular arena, but you can see this here, right? And I think ML Tenebria is pretty good in real-time arena. The reason is this. The reason people are not so happy to use ML Tenebria, especially in arena as a defense comp, is because the other team can bring in a cleaver. It's given data, and it's something that the other player can anticipate and adapt. But in real-time arena, you can't choose, or you can't be ensured a turn with a cleaver, right? Because I can either ban the cleaver, or you might end up not being able to fit that in because of the other team, the other characters I have, or the other characters the opponent has, which gives, I think, higher survivability for ML Tenebria. So I would look out for ML Tenebria in real-time arena. Let's continue. The arena, Asia server. I already lost, so the 2 losses are from Asia server. They're pretty strong. I somehow thought they would be weak. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought that, so. So again, for C-set Bologna, I want a control. And then I want... Should I put in Charles? No. I'm going to diversify my elements, so that will have the other team thinking. So that's already 2 water elements. And if good. If Irina goes for Charles, I was going to go for Ken. And no, Fighter Maya won't get the job done. Okay, let's go with my ML Tenebria again. I need a healer. Interesting. So I need... I think I need what do I need? I'm not sure if Alina will do the job. Okay, let's hope she does. So who should I ban here? either Zerato or Seaside Bologna. Okay, I'm gonna go with Seaside Bologna. So my healer was banned. Good, good. Because this is not bad. Because I have 2 knights, pretty tanky, and 1 Ken, again, pretty beefy, pretty like a lot of HP. And then I have Emil Tenebria, which can't be cleaved. But again, I have to look out for these 2 who have a lot of cleave potential. So I'm not going to do anything right now. Just going to start chipping away at it. Wait, it's a counter set. It's probably also Elbrus. By Elbrus I mean he has a chance to attack when his team members are attacked. So S3, yeah, that's pretty predictable. F3, good. Elemental. This time I want my defense buff up. So it seems like the Charles is pretty squishy. So the thing is, unless you're like really end game, you can't expect all of your characters to be built well. Wait, wow. Okay. If that crit, my Emil Tenebria would have been dead. That's pretty scary. Okay. I don't think that will one shot, but I'm just at least hoping for the stun. Good. Hopefully that provokes. Good. That's good. Is my Ken? Yeah, my Ken has to do his S3. Good. She knew that, so that's why she wanted to get rid of my crown. Again, I just realized I wasn't able to keep check of the time. I can't because I really have to focus on thinking about what to do. I hope this doesn't hurt. Okay, Emil Tenebria out. Okay. She'll survive because she'll do her S3. I think I lost again. Seems like healing is much more important than I expected. Should I go for it? Yeah. Nice try, but failed. And also water origin, so she's going to use her S2, and she has a rod of Amaryllis, so that's also getting in the way. No defense break. Crow is dead. But Charles is probably going to go. No? Huh. Guess it's because he's stunned. One more round CS2 is not up yet. That's a lot of stuns. That's a lot of stuns. What? I think I lost. This is much more difficult than I expected, guys. Because now she has her S2 up. She's going to heal. Ah, mate, Chloe, what do I do with you? No. She has his S3 up now. No, not yet. That break? Good. Okay, you're finally dead. Again, my hope is my Ken. My hope is my Ken. We'll have to see. Next turn I'm going to go for Charles. She's going to go for S3, I think. Yeah. If she does that, I'm going to go for Zerato. I think she used her turn. Good. Good. It got me thinking. Good. I have another turn. He's going to use his S3, I think. Again, he's running out of time. But he's probably busy thinking. Because he's realizing this is much more trickier than he thought it would be. Can I provoke? If I do, I just might win. I did. I might win. Because I don't think Charles has the potential to kill any of these two. And even with the attack down, Ken doesn't attack. His damage dealt is not based on his attack stats. Of course it matters, but it's not main. So I think this Charles might be dead. Good. Wow. I think I might win. Okay. Let's go for... That's a lot of sleep. Good. The reason I think I might win is because I have Sigur's Slice, which gives him a lot of zombie-like survivability. You can see the damage has also increased as time passes. I was pretty sure I was going to lose, but maybe I'll win. Again, using overtime. This should have gone to Zerato, but I don't think good. She'll probably use S2. Good. The opponent doesn't have a lot of options at this point. I'm going to use S2 and S3 to finish him off. Good. That will finish him off. Okay, good. Bye bye Zerato. I think I won, guys. I was pretty sure I lost this match. Especially with all that made Chloe. Good, I won. GG. GG Arena. Good game though. One more game. What's his ID? Spezzy Mendez. Asia, okay. I don't have a lot of good memories with Asian servers because they're pretty strong. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so now he's flexing. He's flexing. Huh. Okay. Problem is, or the tricky part is, wow. Okay, now he's really flexing. I see what you're getting at here, boy. No. And then where's my multimedia? Okay. I have ML5 too, boy. Specimen says. Okay. I think he was going for Speechman says, but Tamarin. I can't handle the RB. Okay, Seaside Bologna makes sense. So this is pretty risky. I don't have damage mitigation. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Let's start with the king. Will you do your S? Yeah. I think we're fine. S2. Yeah, he's going to be annoying. I'm not sure if I can one-shot the Ken though. Let's see. Let's see. Please one shot. Please one shot. I trust you, Emil to me. Okay, I can do one shot. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Death break? Or sleep. Good, sleep. That Tamarine is also going to become pesky after she gets all her turns and then she changes. But that hasn't come yet. 25k. So it means he might have a lot of effect resistance or defense. We'll see. Okay. I'm doing this because I want Ken to survive. So this shows, guys, that you don't want insanely you don't need like full ML5 characters. You just don't need that. Because, yeah, you need a good comp. 14k. Maybe sleep? Okay. Is Tamarine's turn up yet? She's almost up. I'm gonna get rid of the Corvus. I think this will at least set up the stage for Hamilton Ibria. Good. Bye bye. Good, I won. So, wow. Like, I thought I was going to lose because of all the ML5s and the flexing. Oh my. Good. 60% win rate. First 10 rounds. So, guys, you saw the first 10 rounds of Real-Time Arena. It's just open. I highly recommend you play it. Like, Epic 7 players, those of you who were leaving the game for a while, or you're slowly getting tired of all the lackluster updates, RTA is great. It's great in the sense that you don't know what to expect. Comps are not obvious. It doesn't come naturally. You really have to think, and you have to adapt and adjust to what the opponent is bringing up on table. So yeah, a lot of brain play. And so I really highly recommend that you play it. So I think that's all for today. I'll probably be uploading a lot of RTA content from now on. So chime in and see what kind of characters I try out and what kind of comps I try out. Today I used a lot of Fireken. It turned out that even though he has a lot of HP, he can be pretty squish. But I think it was round 3 or 4 in today's game where I wiped out the whole team with not ML but just Fireken, right? So he does have potential. He has great potential, but I think he needs good support. So that's all for today. See you all next time. So Memento out. Bye.